Musclecars universe.
Welcome back to Musclecars universe. We left off from running on empty last week, and I am back again with another Gasser special feature. The spotlight is now on Strange Magic. This vehicle has single-handedly had the most impact on me personally and on the development of this channel throughout the years. It literally changed my perspective of what's possible and what's achievable, leaving a vivid memory that I will carry forever. Strange Magic, yes, a fitting name indeed, considering what she's been through to become one of the most entertaining crowd pleasers in New Zealand's Gasser drag racing scene. It started its life as a 56 Belair here in New Zealand. The previous owner had already considered turning it into a drag car by fitting a fiberglass front clip, although the plan never saw the light of the day, quite literally I would say. Russell found it in a shed that had collapsed on the car and took it in as a project at the toy shed in Rotorua, where he works. These guys are world class when it comes to turning rags to riches. Please consider watching my full tour video from last year's open shop day. Never judge a book by its cover. How many times we heard that? Under the neglected bodywork with rust and flaking paint, we find a 555 cubic inches Big Block Chevy with twin 1050 CFM Dominator carbs, exhaust headers straight out of a doorslammer, MSD ignition, and an aluminium radiator with 12-inch fans. A very impressive package. Another interesting feature is the front subframe actually, where you may notice chains, yes, chains, bolted to the chassis. While you may think they add an agricultural fan factor to it, there is a much more technical reason, and that's to stop the car from rebounding too hard after every wheel stand and to protect the suspensions from bending after each landing. There is also a shock on the steering too. It really doesn't get any crazier than this, eh? Inside the cockpit we find the most rusted out interiors I've ever seen. Luckily I had my tetanus shot long ago. There's a race-approved full cage, new race seats, and a very cool Jericho 4-speed gearbox that gets extensively used and bashed around, as you will see later on in this video. At the back there's a 9-inch Ford rear diff with main Pro gear and 35 spline axles, a wheelie bar that is often removed as well. In the boot it's the same story all over again with the lightweight treatment to the body. Also nice to see a dedicated fuel cell, pickup pump and relocated battery as well. Now, in case you were wondering about Strange Magic's figures and numbers, we only know the PB of 10.2 seconds at 135 miles an hour. This is not one of those chic, nice and polished builds to win prizes for the best trailer queen at the show and shine, but rather a gritty and grunty, bad to the bone, rusty Frankenstein wheelie animal with chains strapped to it and 3 cars worth of parts stuck together. Yes, the ultimate crowd pleaser indeed. Let's jump in now with Russell to see how he manages to keep this thing all together every pass. that's all for today, guys. Huge shout out to Russell and the Toy Shed for building such incredible cars and for the help and support in getting this video out. If you're thirsty about Gasser content, click here for the complete video of this year's Gasser Wars event, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more cool content here at Musclecars Universe.